My name's Alex Pitchford. I'm the project manager and client agent for Jeremy King Restaurants, who are the owners and operators of Simpsons in the Strand. We're a very large site by our standards. We're about 22,000 square feet, and effectively, although we very much put it in the rounds of Simpsons in the Strand, it's actually sort of 5 separate entities within one space. We have 2 restaurants, which is the Grand Divan, which is a lot of people would know Simpsons for. We are sat in Romano's, which is our second restaurant. We have 2 bars, which is Simpsons Bar, and then also Nellie's in the basement. And then we have a large function space which can seat up to 110 people sat down. I act as the link person between the operational team, ownership, and all the design and build contractors and all of the consultants, which in this case including HCE on our kitchen fit out. The main brief for the kitchens was obviously to make them work in the way that we're going to operate the space, but also we had challenges that they were historic spaces, kitchens dating back to nearly 100 years old in terms of the way that they were laid out and designed.
We've had a strong relationship with SHW, the designers, for many years, and their recommendation of HCE had a lot of weight. And then once we started to develop the design with them, it was proved right that they were the right people.
We received a very good Stage 3 design from Sefton Home Winch. We then had to create the services schedules, make sure that the flow patterns and the equipment selected would work within the building as is. This facility being 200 years old and having gone through a number of major refurbishments, it needed care.
HCE started on Stage 3. They completed the design that was initially developed by SHW. They took ownership of that design. We then agreed on a final design and costings, and HCE then moved on to fabricating the stainless steel equipment, ordering the specialist equipment, then the installation phase and handover and commissioning phase.
In terms of dealing with one entity, it's incredibly important, really, and actually having HCE there through that Stage 4 design phase on the delivery, the install, and then the closeout afterwards is great, because that's just single point of contact. Again, it comes back to that point all about relationships.
What was really important when we were setting up Simpsons in the Strand is workflow. This will become a very, very busy operation. So it was important that whatever supplier or kit we brought into the building, it was multifaceted. Because all the bulk preparation happens in this sub-basement kitchen, not only for the Grand Divan, but also for Romano's and the assembly room. And the fact that we've been able to incorporate everything, and we have line of sight right through the kitchen so we can see all the chefs working in our current climate, we make it as easy as possible for them. We don't want to introduce unnecessary pressure. So what we try to do is we try to use as much modern kit as we can, which is supplied by the likes of MKN and Foster's and Myco.
We're very concerned about the amount of time that chefs have operating catering equipment and then the time they have cleaning catering equipment. One of the aspects that he loved was the Flexi Chef with the automatic cleaning system. That was a huge time saver for the chefs at the end of the day or even during service.
The great thing about the MKN kit, whether it be the Flexi Chef or the 20 grid or 10 grid, they can dry roast, they can convection roast, they can steam, you can use them as a water bath, so they have all those facilities and enables us to work in numbers. And then what that also does is it enables us to free up all the space within the kitchen that the chefs can actually work on.
In terms of HCE's particular skill set, one area that was a little bit unknown to us, should I say, was actually the catering of our event space. So we are in a situation whereby we have a satellite kitchen on the first floor. We're going to be doing sat-down dinners for 110. That's obviously a very different style of service to running a restaurant where bookings are staggered over a certain time. So that was an interesting case study for us and something we had to lean on in terms of expertise, because in terms of actually getting that many plates out of a very small congested space at a single time, it's felt very daunting to me, but with the help of sort of Julian and the HCE team, we found a way, and I think the results stand for themselves.
Just to see what Jeremy King Restaurants have managed to achieve here is quite astounding. Front of house is amazing, and I'm more interested in back of house. The back of house is an absolutely superb kitchen.
When we did the design right through to the fabrication and to coming in and kitting the whole kitchen out, HCE were with us all the way. Whether that be Matt Greek or Gary, one of their lead engineers, we made it very clear what we were looking for, and I believe 100% that's what they've given us. Every chef loves a nice, shiny new kitchen, and that's what we've got.
I would definitely recommend HCE as a partner. We did look widely and got down to a short list, but HCE's credentials came out really high. Obviously, we took the decision because it really stands us in good stead, and fingers crossed we'll be working together again in the near future. We've taken the decision to work with HCE on these services and maintenance and things, and history tells you you can buy the best kit in the world, but if you don't look after it and maintain it, then in a very short space of time, you're going to be in trouble. We made the decision it's much better to work with the people who know the kit, who supply it,